Hello everyone, it's Carrie. We are going to go into HomeGoods today. This location here in Dr. Phillips, Orlando area. This is where we've got HomeGoods and HomeSense as neighbors. I love this setup because I can go to both stores at one day. We're gonna go in and check out what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I am excited that you're all here. I really like these chairs though. I love the color of the wood. The fabric on them is really pretty. Those are $400 each. They're really nice, generous size, roomy chairs. We've got to look at some other super cool bar type setups here. So we've got a little bike motorcycle, super vintage looking kind of, I just love all of this. $400, your wine bottles can slip in the bottom. That is a bar. There was a lot of stuff behind it, so I'll zip around it to kind of show you what the back side of that looks like. We've got this really cool, this reminds me of the Smeg refrigerators. Check this out. Oh my goodness, we have another motorcycle. It's got room for your glasses, your wine bottles. It's got the whole top there. And then over here we have a gas tank. Top opens up for storage. The bottom down below, that is going to hold your glasses and your bottles again. I think these are super cool. I love super funky things like this. Those are fun finds in HomeGoods. Christmas is here, everyone. What is that like? It's Christmas time. It's October. It is Christmas time. We've got our candy cane wine glasses. These are $10 for the two. These down here had some ribbons, a gold ring on the top. Let's see what else we can find. We've got, looks like some Grinch dinnerware. That's a 12-piece set. All right, we talked about these candles at Pottery Barn the other day. So we all know I love the little battery operated, flickering. I think this is the best candle. This one is $24. So this company does make the same candles that Pottery Barn sells, but Pottery Barn is going to have more colors, larger, smaller, bigger variety. But if you're looking for just a creamy white or a white, come and grab those at HomeGoods. Love this little candy cane ribbon on here. This one is $10. There's some items in here that are not Christmassy, but here's another. Let me move these glasses up top. Looks like we've got another one of those unique bar setups. Let's move this chair out here. Looks to me like it's got three little kind of moped type. I'm not sure if there's a moped or a mini car. Either way, what a cool piece of furniture. Those bar stools are $130. And happy Friday, by the way, everyone. Did you all have a good week? What do you all have going on this weekend? So we definitely have some Christmas items up here. These have some weight to them. $25 for this one. Back here we've got, looks like the Nutcracker to me, holding a dish. We've got Santa also holding up. He's like, hey, where's my cookies? Super cute silver items in here. These glasses are pretty though. And they're that really good, nice, thick glass. Those are $5 each. Different fun barware items. We're just going to browse around, see what else we can find. We've got more Christmas over here. That picture in the back is really pretty. It has ornaments on it. This has little wreaths. Oh, those are cute. Red and green. $8 for that one. Halloween is on sale at pretty much every store right now. So if you waited till it went on sale, awesome. It's probably a good time to go in and check out those Halloween sales. Christmas items are quickly taking over all of the stores right now. These little peppermint candy cane, $17. These are little shot glasses. Or as I like to refer to barware, it is all dessert glasses to me. I just don't really like boozy drinks. Ooh, these are pretty. Can you see the Christmas tree, the glass Christmas tree? I do love that little Christmas tree in the bottom there. These are really beautiful, these snowy Christmas trees on this wine. Oh, there's deer in there too. Those are real pretty. That's kind of cute. I'm trying to figure out $8 if that was actually a practical type of wine glass, the way that that was designed like a snowman. So we got a teddy bear in the one, gingerbread in the bottom. I feel like those are pretty, but I'm not sure about the cleaning those. So pretty. These are $8. Matches these stemless ones up above. We've got some pink. Oh, I love those pink glasses. Super iridescent. Those are real pretty with those pink bows. Okay, so we were at Pottery Barn the other day, and if you look at the Pottery Barn video, they have, I'm going to call it the wildlife. They have a whole entire line of dishes that are wildlife dishes. So if you are looking for that same look on a more budget-friendly setup, check out HomeGoods. Gorgeous. Ha! I love that. And then we've got a Bambi one back here. We've got a lot of the Rae. These are Rae Dunn coffee cups. I'm a big fan of those. For me, they hold the right ratio of coffee and creamer. We've got lots and lots of nutcrackers up here in the front. Some different Santas. A very blinged out soldier. The Merry Christmas signs do have little lights. Those do light up. We're going to start with the ornaments over here. You did see there was still some Halloween in the store, so if you are still looking for that. Flameless LED candles. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, so those are gold. I'm going to show you some, I think they're like silver and multicolor later. Let me show you these ornaments though. Let's see, how much are these? $17 for this big box. And for my friends looking for the kind of, coastal decor, our HomeGoods in Florida, we do have those. I unfortunately cannot speak for non-coastal stores because I just don't know if that's a product. Like, I don't remember seeing too much of that in Texas, in North Central Texas where I lived. Those are really pretty. And I have found this is what I have to do. So those are just all black, but I'm going to bring these down and show you. I have to kind of hold the container like this to try to get most of the glare and move it around so you can see there's three glittery ones in there. Sorry, I cannot speak today. Ooh, I love these. So there's the dark gray, this kind of flocked, and then a little bit more silvery gray. Those are gorgeous. By the way, these are heavier ornaments, $17. These are glass. They're like that mercury glass, so there's a little bit of weight to them. Just make sure you secure them with a good hook on your tree. So this was the other one I was going to show you that has the white, the gold, and the green. Also, these are super heavy. They do come with ribbons on there to hang those. And there are gold ones, just like the silver that we saw when we started. It's a really pretty creamy color. There's good traditional gold, green, and cream in here. Those are fun. Gold and reds. Those are really pretty. That one had greens, blues. That's really pretty, actually. I like that one too. What else do we have hidden in here? There's a lot of good detail on here. Some pretty golds. These are $15 for that pack. This is garland. It is glass. It's like that real thin ornament glass. Those are $17. I love this one here with these jewel tones. Super pretty. Are you all buying ornaments? $15. Are you buying ornaments this year? What's on your kind of list of what you need for decorations? Give me some ideas of what to go look for. So these are mostly kind of a clear glass, but a little bit of texture to those and some glitter. They were pretty. More coastal. We've got seashells. Got some hot pink there. That would be kind of cool if you're doing, I could see like a coastal flamingo tree. These are also very, very heavy. They were just a nice kind of clear glass, little bit of reflection on them. Ooh, this green is beautiful. Also, these are heavy. So these are the ones you just want to make sure you got them on a nice sturdy branch on the tree. I have a couple ornaments that are on the heavier side, and it's just a matter of being careful to get those secured. These are little, they look like Raydon. Oh, hold on, what's in the back? I see a black and white stripe. Let's move some things around here. These are pretty. So the one has the black and white, it's just a black stripe, and then the other one has that kind of swirly gold. $17 for that 6-pack. These look like just kind of frosted. It has a kind of a mercury glass feel to it, but ooh, I love these too. So not only you've got the blue with the snowflake, but it almost looked like a swirling kind of snowy. These are real pretty. Those pinks are pretty. Those Tommy Bahama ones right there, those green ones would go great on a coastal tree. Got some pretty blues over here also. 3 different designs in that one. Got pretty greens. Different golds in here. And then these are kind of like a lighter sagey green. And then we're starting to get lots and lots of decorating items over here. We're gonna browse these areas. I don't pull too much off the shelves in here just because I don't want to break anything. And I am of always the thought process that if you break it, you buy it. That little reindeer has a little bow on her head with little pearls. $15. These made me laugh. This is like a crossover of Halloween coming for Christmas. Look, I love Halloween, but no, we're not doing that. Christmas gets its own stage. I love those red deer. We've got some little elves down here. There's that Santa bell again. Down on the bottom, there's these 2 red bells. Those are tied together. But way in the back, there's 2 really tall green and red glass trees. Let's see what else we can find. The little deer and the fox. I think that fox is part of the fall collection and probably just found its way over to play with the deer. Little wooden sled. I think the black reindeer are pretty cool. Then we've got this black wooden snowflake. These little porcelain houses, those are really sweet. I like those. It'd be real cute to just, put those on like a little tray with some other little decorations. That would be pretty. There's some big beaded angels up here. And then a very cool black and white nutcracker. Okay, this house and this candle thing hanging off the edge is freaking me out. But right behind here, we have a HomeGoods nutcracker. And look at that. He's got his own little HomeGoods bag. That's really cute. Marble base, trees on top for your stocking holders. Do any of you sometimes when you're just looking at the shelves at HomeGoods go, oh my gosh, like, I don't know. It just feels like sometimes things are just going to fall right off the shelf. Pretty little glass trees. There's those green ornaments again. And then we have all of our pink. I feel like anything pink I'm just going to call Nutcracker Collection this year because that's what it makes me think of. Pink Santa baking. We've got the purple deer. That's kind of cool. These pink feather trees, super pretty. $10 for this one. $13 for this. Let me move these out. Isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness. Lots of fun pinks and purples. And then here is more coastal. We've got some coastal Santas with their surfboards. Let's see. Oh, and they're all wearing flip-flops. Oh my goodness. So these are cool. Look at this seahorse. So they took the wood and then they did that like poured paint finish over the top so that he looks like a Santa. That is $15. There's a place in Texas, and I think it's called Hawaiian Paint. And maybe that's what that technique is, but there's a Christmas tree tucked in the back. Basically, you take the board and you pour the paint over things. Let's see what else we have. There's a sea turtle with a Santa hat. How cool is that? They've got some really cute selections in here. Ooh, I love his little jacket. Look at this. In this beautiful green with the silver. He's $20. More seashells, more Santas. Is this a tree? Hold on here. We need to take a look at this. That's really fun. So if you are trying to do a coastal Christmas, what a cool piece of decor that would be. How many of you do coastal decor? Do you live in a coastal area? And do you go like all out your whole house, or is it just one tree? These little peacock trees up here, super pretty, $17. Let's see what else we've got. Gold deer. There's always so many different little things tucked in and around these shelves. Those are $10. These are pretty. They have a little bit of gold kind of accent to them, but overall they pull silver. The Santa with the little dog in the basket, that's really cute. Got red. Those deer are metal, but they're red. These are those kind of felt Santas. He's cute. He looks like he could almost be a tree topper. $20, just the way that he flares out on the bottom. And here's more ghosts trying to zoom in on Christmas. What in the world? It's cute, but I'm not doing it. Halloween, stay in your lane. Really cute trees up here. Different kind of floral arrangements. Big nutcrackers up there. Well, look at this guy. Got some pretty silvers and those glass chiseled trees. It's the only way I know how to describe those. I've seen those in green also in the stores, and they're beautiful. These are $17, a really nice big, almost a table. I would call that a tabletop ornament. I don't know that I'd put that on a tree. Same with that really big one in the back. Got a couple stocking holders in here. Let's see what else. These silvers and the sparklies, I don't think this stuff shows well on camera. We will always still look at it, but I've noticed some colors, if it's glass or otherwise, it's a little difficult. $20 for that big bell. Lots and lots of deer this year. Super pretty. This one is $20. And $50. This has the 3 houses, 4 little trees on there, a little snow village all on one board. Okay, I love these. Marble base, and they're metal nutcrackers. Those are $17. Those look and feel very high-end to me. So we've got our stocking holder there. It has a sleigh and then a few deer. The wooden horse. This is really pretty. $70 for that one. All right, sorry about the time warp jump over. The store was actually very, very busy today. So we've got $6 over here. We have all the little fixings that you could imagine for your hot chocolate bar. We've got $5 for those. The little wooden spoons with the chocolate and peppermint. The bags of crushed peppermint, $5 for that one. You can, if you have your own candy canes, you can just take a Ziploc bag, put the candy canes in it, take your rolling pin and smack it a couple times, and you will get that same exact crushed peppermint. Got different Christmas tree drinks over here. Drinks, glasses. Sorry. Oh my goodness, lots of different pretty serveware in here with the gold trim. They have these quite a bit, the ones with the gold trim up there. Red poinsettias here. These are $8. Got some more candle holders. That's really pretty with that green, and then here's a red one also. Oh my goodness, they have just really good amount of sparkle. So there was no price tag on these. I looked and could not find prices on those. However, those goldware sets were really pretty. All right, there's a lot of dishes that they've got in and around here, so let's go through them. The Christmas tree ones, I have seen these now at a handful of the stores. So that means you should see these at your store. I don't know what collection those little houses are, but there's a lot of them. $7 for the little reindeer. $5 for the green snowflake. I love this one. Oh, Christmas tree. $7. Oh, there is a Christmas tree on the back. And then this line over here is with the red. Look at this pattern and the pricing. I'll get you at least on this plate. $6 for this one. Little teacups. $5 for that one. It's really pretty. It's a good size teacup too. These are Ray Dunn coffee cups. I love the pink and the ho ho ho, and the pink inside is a really cute touch. $7 for those. I don't know if many of you, if those that have been watching for a while, sorry, let me get my words together. When I moved here back in May, I couldn't find coffee cups for the life of me. Now there's so many coffee cups in the store. I love these. I love this kind of scalloped edge around it, the red and white with the Santa. We've got another pink one up here, Merry and Bright with the little snowflakes. Yeah, but all along I had been looking for the Ray Dunn ones. I love this. It's the gingerbread guy. See how it says, "Oh snap" on the inside? That's so funny. It's a nice classic white one with the gold rim. That one is $4. And we've got the Sweet Christmas with the peppermints. There's a lot of good pink this year. I love that. We've got some nice deep greens up here. Some really pretty, I love these. We've got the Christmas tree. There's two different patterns. So this one is a little bit darker. Let's see, $6 for that dish. But I don't see why you couldn't mix and match these. Yeah, see, the darker one is in the back, the lighter one is in the front. That's just a random Starbucks glass in here. $5. Okay. I think that's half the fun of going to HomeGoods. It's just finding those things where you look at it for a minute and go, why? What is it? Why is it here? How did it get here? Where did it come from? $6 for the red coffee cups. There's some beautiful, just kind of traditional Christmas up here. Celebrate the wonder. I love that. Oh, just a little boot. $6 for that one. We've got 'Tis the Season on this. And then there are some food storage containers there you'll see with the nutcrackers on it, but some big serving dishes. How cute is that? It says Happy Christmas to all. Oh, I like these. This is a 2-pack. $10. That's a pretty good deal. So basically $5 each cup. And then there is a Ray Dunn Jingle Bells. Rae Dunn is a designer, and we joke that she puts that font, I think that's like her font, that design of the letters, on everything. So there were a few table runners that were in the store. There weren't many Christmas ones yet. That one is two-sided. This one was pretty. It did have gold in it. It didn't show very well. I think the cream one shows the gold a little bit better. Okay, I think I'm slightly obsessed with this red and white stripe set. I'm going to show you more to this set here in a minute. Some little coffee cups here, but check this out. $5 for this one. So they have bunches of those. They also have lots of little Grinch coffee cups, other different character coffee cups, but check out up here. So we've got the tea, I love these, the little tea cups and the dishes, the saucers, but then also the big dishes. You could do the cutest. So for my friend in here that was looking for the peppermint, the red and white, there you go. See, I don't think you can see this that well, but it's a super cute little crystal train. And we will keep coming back and looking at so much more Christmas as they continue to bring more in and it changes out. So these chairs I thought were noteworthy to check out. They are $160. It is a woman-owned company. There are a lot of lamps. Have your stores begun to get all the new lamps? This store, when I was here, I think 2 weeks ago was the last time I was at this store. They had an okay-ish selection. There was nothing new, so we're going to go through and see if we can find some. I love this with the green trim on the top and the bottom. That one's $50. Just a traditional one back here. However, this pattern one, this has to be a Morris & Co. I love that very scallopy shade. The base is super pretty. Here we go. Yep, $100 for that one. Also a Morris & Co. That one's a little bit of a different twist. It's got this nice wood base on that one. There was no price on that one. Sorry about that. We'll glide through some of the home decor items here, specifically kind of the more neutral area, and then we're going to make our way back to check out more lamps. I always love to see what kind of just new potteries are in and around the shelves. This is a wood bowl. This one here is $15. $60 for that bowl. The ottoman is $70. Got some big vases up here. That one was kind of cool. It looked like it was laced down the sides. So these black containers have a bamboo look. So you open them up, you've got some storage in there. That's pretty cool. This is a marble board, $30. Had kind of like a wood ball on one end and a wood ball foot on the bottom other side. Okay, this is cool. It has a travertine top, a copper handle. How much is this? And then a copper base. That's pretty cool. There was no tag on that one. Sorry, it wasn't even, I had checked and it didn't have a sticker on it. These little marble giraffes, bookends right here, those are $15 each. This Lego figurine, I love this. We actually grabbed that one up for a friend of ours. Is there anyone else in the comments here? Are anyone else really big into Legos? We are definitely a Lego family. All right, we're gonna check out, we've seen all those before. We are specifically looking for what's new in this store. I think we saw all these a couple weeks ago when we were here. Anything else? Nope, we've seen these before. These are all the same also. And just by same, I mean that these lamps, those have been in this store for weeks. I love the texture on these. Those are 100. Just a lot of neutrals in here. We've seen most of them before. This one here with the blue shade and the birds, that's been in the stores for a little bit. So we have some over here that I've not seen before. So these, it's a dark shade. I can't figure out if it's navy or black because it is under plastic. $70, but I love the base on that. I'm going to move that one lamp and try to show you what the base looks like. That one is pretty darn cool. I also like these modern ones up front. They have the marble base that has the on-off switch. This ottoman is new. That's a totally new pattern. Not seen that before. This one is $80. They had a few of them. Green nightstands, we've seen all of these before. This lamp is new. The lampshade was leather, or leather type material. $50 for that one. Some seashell lamps over here. Lots of coastal items in this store. I think this store actually has more coastal items than my store over in Winter Garden. That's super cool. This lamp, I'm going to call it the peacock lamp. It is $60. This one has a very leopard print looking glass on the base. That's pretty cool. That one is $60. All right, so this lamp, we've seen it. It's got a really cool emerald green shade, and then those emerald beads. There's a burgundy one too, I'll show you in a minute. These, I think, I've not seen these before. These are by Brooks Brothers. They are $50 each. Let's see what else we've got. I've seen most all of these before. And we have seen the two pink ones. I don't think we have seen these other ones here. They've got this dark floral pattern lampshade. $100. The bases are very cool. It has a crystal base and then branches that come up with flowers and a bird. $50 for that one. Just kind of basic. The lampshades on here are very like forest, river. These are $70 and they're on a crystal base. I don't know that that pairs well in my opinion, but that's how they have those set up. Okay, we've not seen these before. So this little inside portion that has the pattern on it is a metal base. Then it has this gold kind of frame that sits around it. These are $70 each. That's a pretty cool lamp. And tucked way in the back there is that burgundy one with the jewels that we looked at the green one there a minute ago. So they do have both. And you'll see they've got a huge section right now. We've got a lot of clearance items as they are trying to move things out to bring more holiday in. And with that, I will let you browse around a little bit as we head out. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys had a great week. Take care and be safe.